at Buc-Ee's visiting everyone's favorite little beaver, and I'm gonna be trying the top 10 foods at this massive gas station. Let's go get some beaver. I absolutely love Buc-Ee's, so we made the 1-hour drive to Daytona to check out everything they've got in store. Now you may know that we were here not too long ago checking out kind of everything. It was one of my first times visiting and I was just so overwhelmed with everything they had. This time I'm sticking to a list. I found a list online of the top 10 foods that you have to get when you come to Buc-Ee's, and yeah, we're gonna be trying all 10. Now I was researching for quite a bit. Fresh brisket on the board. But I was researching for quite a while yesterday, trying to find a legit top 10 list of the food here at Buc-Ee's, and I was shocked that there was like almost none. I expected there to be like a ton of articles stating the best foods to get, the worst foods to get, you know, but I didn't really find much. The one article that I did find that I really liked was from adventuresofmattandnat.com. They posted a YouTube video here and they have a legit top 10 list. That's what I'm going off of. So we're gonna make our way around, fill up our basket, and get ready to grub. Well, we got our shopping cart and we are ready to do some damage. First up, I'm buying a camera.
What camera is that?
This is Ryan's. It's a good camera, and I'm gonna buy it from him.
Okay.
Put that in the cart. First up on our list, banana pudding. Put that on in. Let's keep moving along. Moving along here. Beaver nuggets and Buc-Ee's nuggies, they're both on the list, so we got them both. We have made it to the jerky, and there's so much. There's literally, there has to be at least 20 flavors of jerky. I'm gonna ask what the most popular one is, I guess, and see if I can get one piece of it. So they sell the jerky by the pound, so you can just get like one piece, which is exactly what I did. The most popular flavor is the garlic, so that's what we're sticking with. Also with the jerky, they do let you sample it, so if you wanted to try any flavors, you can do that before you buy it. Thank you very much. $6.45 for a single piece of jerky. So, on their list was the fried chicken sandwich. However, they are pre-made with a mayo-based sauce on it, and if you guys know me, you know I do not eat mayo. I have a mayo phobia, and they can't like alter it at all. So I'm gonna substitute the chicken sandwich with chicken tenders. They have these touch screens here. We can just tap along and ooh, gravy. That sounds so good. Okay. Oh my god, they're $8.99. Okay, complete order. All right. So we're subbing it with some chicken strips. While we're waiting for our chicken strips to be ready, let's go pick up some fudge. And another thing, that there is a ton of flavors to choose from. Thank you. So the fudge is another thing that they let you sample if you don't know what flavor to choose from. When I was here last video, I got the key lime pie fudge and it was so good, but I want to try something different this time. The banana pudding one caught my eye. I love banana pudding, and then they said the red velvet one is the most popular, so I got both of them to try out and see how they are. Red velvet is good. It's gonna be hard to top. So let's see if this banana pudding can do it. Red velvet takes the cake. I'm gonna get a piece of that. Red velvet fudge applied. The fresh roasted nuts were another thing on our list. They have like pecans, cashews, almonds, but they say the pecan is the best, so drop those on in, we'll try them. We're heading for our next pickup, which is going to be these cake balls, which I've never heard of, so I'm very excited to try them. They have these cake balls kind of over in the fridge section where they have like all the meats, the cheeses, the fruits, and this is the assorted 3-pack of cake balls. I guess it's like a cake pop almost, just without the stick. We'll try them out. Okay, so our next little hiccup of the day was that they don't sell kolaches, which was on the list, during the day. They only sell them in the morning. It's like it's like a sausage and like some other fillings in bread. But yeah, they let me know that since this is a training store here in Daytona, they only sell them in the morning. So I had to switch it up, and I asked the employee here what her favorite thing at Buc-Ee's was, and I added that to the list. And she said the peach cobbler muffin. So I got myself a peach cobbler muffin, and we'll test it out. It looks really, really good. Then I also picked up my chicken strips. I want to take a peek at them. Looks solid. Our last pickup was a brisket sandwich. Now, I can't believe this is the only barbecue sandwich that was on the list. I know the pulled pork is really popular too, but I'm very happy it was the brisket, because the brisket is actually my favorite sandwich that they have here. And you can either choose from like chopped brisket with a ton of sauce, or sliced brisket, which is what I prefer. So I got a sliced brisket Sammy, and we're about to check out. Now that we have got all the goods, you may know that Buc-Ee's does not have any tables. I wish they had like some picnic tables outside. The space is huge, and they definitely have plenty of room for it, but they don't have any picnic tables, chairs, tables, nothing. So we decided to bring our own. We learned from last time, and yeah, we did bring our own table and chairs. And this is the final setup. We've got a nice little table and chairs. What Buc-Ee doesn't provide, my brother does. Please excuse the wind, guys. We didn't prepare for it to be this windy out here, but it is so freaking windy. And we are ready to eat. Ryan's very hungry.
I'm like, hurry up.
Open something, I need to eat. But Ryan is requesting I try the brisket first, because that's what he wants to eat. So we'll try the brisket first. I'm such a nice sister. This is the sliced brisket sandwich here. It's kind of crazy that a gas station has fresh brisket. You heard in the videos, they're screaming, fresh brisket on the board. Should I work at Buc-Ee's? I don't know, I think I could. But let's dig into this. My issue with Buc-Ee's sandwiches here are that I don't really love the bun that they're on. They're kind of on this like bun that's way too soft. I think a nice barbecue sandwich, personally in my opinion, this is probably not a popular opinion, but I think it needs like a nice type of crusty roll. It doesn't hold up with the barbecue and all the sauce sometimes, so we'll see. Let's get a bite of our little Sammy here. The brisket is really good, the sauce is really good. I like the chopped brisket because it doesn't have as much sauce. I prefer a barbecue sandwich with less sauce, and this doesn't have as much as the chopped brisket. So this is actually my favorite barbecue sandwich there. Again, my only issue is really just with the bun, but the brisket itself is delicious. If I had to get one sandwich, I would get this one. And yeah, I'm happy it was on the list, because I think it'd make my top 10 list too. Next up, I think we're gonna go with the chicken tenders. And this was supposed to be the fried chicken sandwich, if you remember. But yeah, they wouldn't do the chicken sandwich without the mayo. They weren't able to modify it. So I was like, the next best thing is some chicken tenders. This box won't stay open, it's so windy. But yeah, you can either choose to get it with ketchup or with gravy, which I thought was really awesome. So, you know, we went with the gravy. It's a little country gravy too. It should be good in these chicken tendies. Let's try the French fries first. They look pretty good. I just hit myself in the face with a fry. Did you see that? Really good French fries. They honestly taste so similar to Disney World's French fries, and I'm a fan of them, so I'm a fan of these. I dipped them in the gravy now, and we'll try them with that. Oh yeah. That gravy is so peppery. My friend Sean would love that. He loves pepper. I like it too. That's why I really like this gravy. Now we're gonna go for that chicken tender in the gravy. Ooh, this looks so good. This might be one of the best bites of the day. Oh man. The chicken tender is delicious. It's so juicy and so crispy. Dipped in that peppery gravy. As of right now, this is my favorite thing I've ever eaten at Buc-Ee's. The chicken tender on its own would be good, but when you dip it in that gravy, man, gravy is where it's at. I just killed that chicken tender. I still have 2 more. I might have to go in there and get another little cup of gravy. I can't wait for Ryan to try that. It was really good. Another fry. And we're on to the next. I am forcing Ryan to try this chicken tender, but you've got to dip. You are getting just breading on that.
Yeah?
That ain't even chicken.
It will limit the amount. I'm trying to not eat as much, okay? It's hard filming foodie content with these foodie people.
Life's rough.
Life is rough. I wish this would stay open. Here we go. Gravy.
This is great lighting, guys. Perfect.
This is really good.
Ah, I know, it's so good.
I gotta stop myself though. I can't. These fries look good though. Are the fries good?
Yeah, they're like Disney's.
Do you think they go to Gas Connections? Get these on wholesale?
Probably.
Probably.
Before they melt, we are going to try the cake balls next. If I remember correctly, I think there's a chocolate, a vanilla, and then I think it's an Italian. So I'm wondering if it's like an Italian rainbow cookie, because that would be really good.
Or probably a spaghetti on the inside.
Maybe it's a meatball.
Yeah, spaghetti.
And not a cake ball.
Oh, that would be good. Like maybe like a marinara and then chocolate over the marinara.
Yes.
Too. Oh.
Just need a side of spaghetti. I think this is the Italian one, so let's try this big old meatball, aka cake ball. No.
That's not a meatball?
Not a meatball. It is most definitely just chocolate, but it's really good. Oh my gosh. That cake in there is so rich and so moist, and they actually have some sea salt in there. Oh man, that's good. This is the best dessert I've had at Buc-Ee's so far. I'm so happy I found this list because I'm finding some new favorites. The chicken tenders and now these. I gotta go in for a bite of the other cake balls here. I guess this is the Italian one then. Yes, I see some, maybe it's red velvet. Red velvet.
Now, how moist are those balls on a scale of 1 to 10?
Very moist balls. Very. Oh my god. How much were these? $7.99. Okay, so they're $8. But these are like double the size of your normal cake pop. And I've gotta say, they are probably better too. This is so good. This is like coconutty. This one. It's really good too. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, but man. All 3 of these hit. All 3 are phenomenal. This is gonna be a new must-get item at Buc-Ee's. I don't even wanna eat or drink anything else because I just wanna savor that taste in my mouth. I might go in and get more to bring home with me, honestly.
Really?
That was so good, I'm telling you. That was really, really good. I'm not the biggest fan of desserts, but when I have a good dessert, I can appreciate it, and that was a good dessert. Next up, we are gonna go for this peach muffin. Like I said, this was supposed to be a kolache, but our Buc-Ee's doesn't sell them after breakfast time. I wish they had breakfast all day at Buc-Ee's. I hear the breakfast tacos and the breakfast burritos are really, really good, so I do wish we had some all-day breakfast here, but this is the peach muffin. They let me know that there's like fresh baked peaches in this, and it has a little streusel topping. Looks great. I don't know how to eat this. Should I eat it with a fork? I want to get a bite with the peach. Okay, I'm going to go from the top. This is a very odd way to eat a muffin, but we're just going to go for it.
I do prefer muffin tops over the rest, which somebody at my last job used to tell me that I have a muffin top. I don't know what that means for sure though.
My girl Claudette at the bakery was not lying. When you get a bite with those peaches in there, it is really, really so good. The streusel topping is the perfect touch. The only thing I would say is I wish there were even more peaches in here. I feel like there should be like more. That's the best part, and it's really tasty, so I'm glad I got to try this. She also let me know that the blueberry muffin was good too, but said this was her overall favorite, so I'm glad I got it. I love peaches. Definitely a unique muffin, and I'd get it again, I guess, before it gets too warm. We'll try the banana pudding. Now, they had dessert cup on their list, and I've read a bunch of articles, and everyone says that this banana pudding was the best one to get. They also had, I believe, a coconut pudding, a key lime pie, and maybe one other thing. But yeah, I love banana pudding, so I decided to go with this one here. Oh, it smells very banana-y. Promising. Get down there and get some of that Nilla wafer. Get more. It's a pretty solid banana pudding. There's a bird. I do wish there were more Nilla wafers and some fresh cut up bananas, but the pudding isn't too artificial tasting, and the wafers got nice and soft in there. Oh wait, that bite had a fresh banana. I didn't see any in there. Yeah, it's really good. They also had this in a large size that you can get. I did the small. But out of the other desserts that I tried, I think I like the peach muffin and the cake balls better than this, but it's still really good if you're in the mood for a banana pudding. Go ahead and grab this. We've got just a few more things left to try. Still have to try the pecans, the jerky, the fudge, the Buc-Ee'S nuggies, and the beaver nuggets. Let's just do the beaver nuggets next. I've had these multiple times before. I think they're pretty average, but they are just like a cult classic. They taste like, they're like Pirate's Booty, except they're not cheddar flavored. They taste like a cereal. I'm not a big cereal person. They have a little maple caramel flavor to them. So I don't really love these, but other people do. Can't open the bag, there we go. Oh my God, this bag couldn't have opened in a worse way. It's cut all up. Beaver nugget ASMR.
Get out of here, birds! Get out of here! Ah!
If you're in the mood for very sweet cereal, that's what it tastes like. I don't love maple flavored things. They're just not my favorite. But like I said, they are definitely a fan favorite, so I feel like it's like an initiation. If you've never been to Buc-Ee'S, you have to get the beaver nuggets. Whether you like them or not, you just gotta get them. Let's go for the thing that I've been wanting to try the most after those beaver nuggets. These are the Buc-Ee'S nuggies. They have a couple different flavors of them. They have like a white cheddar habanero or jalapeno, and then they have this bold and sort of spicy, which this one was specifically the one on their list, and I enjoy spice, so we're gonna try it out. Guys on a run back there. I feel like they're gonna be like Cheetos Puffs. Cheese doodles? I don't know. Go for a little handful. Wait. This is so good. I'm not gonna be able to stop eating these.
You gotta stop. You got more food.
I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh my God. This seasoning on here is so good. It's like cheesy and spicy. Ooh, it's almost like a hot Cheeto, but the vessel of the Cheeto is way puffier and better. I am literally going to go inside and get like 10 more bags of these and bring them home. This is gonna be hard. After this, I'm gonna make my own top 10 list out of the things that I tried today and rank them all. Man, these are gonna be up there. Wow, I literally cannot stop eating these. They're so addicting. Come to Buc-Ee'S, get his nuggies in the bold and spicy flavor. I could just eat them for the rest of the day and be happy, but we still have a little bit more to try. But I'm just thinking about those Buc-Ee'S nuggies. Man, they were good. Let's try this fudge next. Last time I came to Buc-Ee'S, I decided to get the key lime pie flavor and I loved it. Motorcycle. It was one of my favorite things I had that trip. But I was like, let me switch it up this time. Let me switch it up. I asked what their most popular flavor was. They said red velvet, and I got to try those samples of it, and I already know this is good. The fact that you could get fudge this good at a gas station is kind of strange. But yeah, really delicious. Honestly, it's better than the fudge that they serve at Disney World. Okay, 2 final things. We're gonna do the pecans next. These roasted nuts that they make in there, they really make a sweet, sweet aroma for the entire store. You can smell them throughout the store, and they're really yummy. Well, we had Buc-Ee'S nuggies. Now we're having Buc-Ee'S nuts. It's a great roasted nut. They have these at Disney too. I usually get the almonds, but I'm kind of digging the pecans.
Pecans?
Pecans or pecans?
Pecans.
Pecans? Pecans? Same thing, right? If you're in the mood for some nuts, grab them. I saved this for last. This is my final thing that I have to try. I do not like beef jerky. I don't know what it is. I just can't get over the fact that it's like there's beef sitting out room temperature. I don't know. I just don't do beef jerky, and I asked them for just like 1 piece of the most popular flavor. They said it was the garlic, and oh my god. She gave me 2 humongous pieces. Or actually there's even more in there. I wanted like the smallest piece possible, but I definitely got some very large pieces. I'm really not looking forward to this, guys. There's like a weird film on it. Once I get past the fact that I'm eating just like beef that's been sitting out for a while, the flavor of the garlic is actually good. Like there's some pieces here that look like they have like almost like mold on it. I know it's not, but that just kind of just like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm actually gonna go back in for a second little bite of this. It's actually not bad. I can't believe I'm saying this.
How'd you go from like, this is so gross, to, oh, it's not bad. I love this moldy beef.
I do not hate that. Buc-Ee'S is shocking me. Well, that's it. We just tried the top 10 things at Buc-Ee'S according to Matt and Nat. I'm gonna put the link to their article in the description so you guys can take a look at it. And yeah, this is the list that I went off of. So we tried a ton of really good things. I have been here now twice before. This is my 3rd time. And I'm really excited that we got to try some things that I had never had before. It kind of made me step out of my comfort zone from the things that I usually get here and that I like. Try some new things. Well, now that we have finished eating everything from that top 10 list, I want to give you guys my top 10 list out of the things that I tried today. So at number 1, we have the Buc-Ee'S nuggies, specifically that bold and spicy flavor. They were a better cheese doodle. They were fluffy, they melted in your mouth, they were spicy, absolutely delicious. At number 2, I am going for the shocking surprise of the day, those cake balls. There at number 2, there was a chocolate, a vanilla coconut, and a red velvet one. They were so moist and just so perfect. They had a hint of sea salt. I absolutely loved them. At number 3, we have the chicken tenders. That gravy is really what put these chicken tenders over the edge for me. It was the perfect dipping sauce, and I love them. I'm gonna come back and get them probably every time I come now. At number 4, I have the brisket, specifically the chopped brisket sandwich. The quality of the meat at a gas station is just insane. There's not too much sauce. Again, my only issue, I wish it had a little bit of a better roll, but still, nonetheless, it is very good. Number 5, I have the peach muffin. Shout out to the employee here who recommended that. I really liked all those bits of peach in there. Just wish there was a little bit more peach, but the flavor was excellent. At number 6, I have the red velvet fudge. I would never like go out of my way to order fudge, but I know it's very popular here and they have a ton of flavors. The red velvet one was good. I think the key lime pie one that I got last time is better. At number 7, I have the nuts. The roasted pecans were good. Very, very sweet. I've got to be in the mood for them to enjoy them, but still they're really good. I know they're one of Ryan's favorite things. At number 8, the banana pudding. I was kind of let down by this because I really enjoy banana pudding. I didn't think this was anything special. It was kind of average to me. Still good, but just nothing crazy for me. At number 9, the garlic jerky. I can't believe this isn't number 10. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. The flavor is good. It just still, something about eating that meat that's just been sitting on a counter. It just doesn't do right with me, but the flavor was really good. And at number 10, the classic, the beaver nuggets. That maple flavor just isn't my favorite. I think there's way better prepackaged snacks here, but again, it's a classic that I feel like everyone has to try once. But that is gonna do it for us on our little Buc-Ee'S adventure. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite things to get at Buc-Ee'S are, and who knows, maybe I'll come back and try them next time. Before we travel back to Orlando, I wanna give a shout out to everyone who's joined my Patreon: Michael, Emily, Mulligan, Lindsay, Ashley, Misty, Paul, Lisa, Barbara, Kara, Angela, Dustin and Nancy, John Paul, Leah, Tracy, Loco, Armando, the Latham Thomas family, Adam and Jen, Wayne, Carol, Karis, Marie, Dante, Shelby, Daniela, Marcel, Erica, and Linda. If you would like to join my Patreon, the link is gonna be down below in the description, as is the link for my awesome Snoap shirt. But yes, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and who knows, maybe I'll be back at Buc-Ee'S sooner than you think. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.